Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I recorded this video before, but I need to delete it and now make another one because I need to make another one. So it's been a while since my last video, not too long, but I've just been in a season of, rest and renewal. I've just been really, sorry about that, it's in my eye. Gosh, look, stuff's flying all over the place. I've just been in a season of just rest and renewal where I've just been really just intentional about just sitting forward and allowing myself to be refined, be freed up of a lot of stuff. Like, they say that we go through seasons of like going into the fire and that we're purified, and that's pretty much exactly what it was. Like, just sitting with him and having all of these things just bubble up to the surface, and me having to confront these things, confront these different thought processes, these different ways of thinking, all this stuff that really kept me bound, that kept me in bondage, kept me in offense and unforgiveness, and really allowing to let those things go and come out of agreement with those things. And that was really manifesting fruit that wasn't aligning with, my lifestyle. A lot of the fruit that was coming forth was really just manifesting, sexually, and it was more so that I was, feel like I was lacking just like an intimacy, or areas where I just felt lonely, where I felt bored, or even just felt like my needs weren't being met in specific areas that weren't relational things, but they were things just like provision, like finances, or living situations, or like stuff like that. And and really just come to terms that I really had a lot of offense towards certain circumstances, and also towards God, especially when it came to dealing with like offense and forgiveness. Like, I realized that, it goes back to the parable where, the servant was forgiven of his debt, and then he turned around to his friend and condemned his friend because his friend had debt to him. And then the master's like, I forgave you of this debt. How dare you treat your friend that way? So I'm going to throw you in a jail. And I've come to realize that when we have certain things like that, is that we have offense or circumstances, or towards other people, we actually are holding offense towards God, and we feel like he owes us something, and that we are entitled to something, and in actuality we aren't. The only thing we're entitled to is death, which has been paid for by Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And it's just been a really good season, just like freedom, and experiencing a level of freedom that I haven't experienced in a very, very long time. And there's still stuff that's been coming up even today, but I know that where I'm going and where the Lord's leading me is, I have to be in a level of freedom, because I know that I'm going to be in areas of influence where everything that I'm saying needs to align with my lifestyle. And there are a lot of people who are in areas of influence, especially in the Christian world, who are very influential, who are very powerful, but their lifestyle does not align with the things that they are saying, and they're hypocrites, and I am not going to be in that. I'm part of the generation that the Lord's raising up, that He wants us to be exactly who we say that we are, where our yes is our yes and our no is our no, and that everything is as it is, and it's not a facade, it's not a show, but we are authentic, that we are people who are radically in love with Jesus, and we desire to advance the kingdom. And especially the fact that He's called me into areas of entertainment and media and having that type of influence, and in an industry that is so sexualized, that is so demonic, for lack of a better term, that is very seedy. He wants people who are righteous, who are who they say they are, who are not willing to compromise just to get ahead. And with me, just being very sensitive in the spirit, I can pick up things very easily, even on television. Like I was watching a clip of a film, a recent Disney film actually, in a YouTube video, and I felt the weird stuff that was on that video, and it was stuff that was very familiar to me and what the Lord delivered me out of. And that stuff was on a Disney film that's supposed to be for children, but it's not really for children. And so with that, even if you are saying the right things, and you are eloquent in your speech, and you are saying exactly what the Lord wants you to say, but your life is hellish, and you've partnered with demonic stuff, and you've compromised here or there, that's still going to be transmitted through what you're doing. People are still going to pick up on that. It's not real. And it's one of the reasons why people hate the church. It's because no one's real, no one's authentic, no one's transparent in what's going on with them. And with that, with what I'm doing in terms of social media, in terms of entertainment, I want to be transparent with what I'm doing, what I'm saying, and I'm not perfect. I'm letting people know, I'm dealing with stuff right now, but I'm getting freed up, because that's just who Jesus is. There's a lot of cars that are passing by, a lot of people, so yeah. But yeah, I'm just thinking if there's anything else the Lord wants me to share. Oh, so yeah, definitely more frequent videos, as frequent as I possibly can. It's, I don't want to say it's difficult. It's not easy. It's not difficult either. You make a video. It's just that, a lot of equipment stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be making more videos. And I'm gonna also set up a couple Patreons, not only for this channel, but for my other channels. And just for support, because with YouTube I can't monetize my videos anymore. So I'll probably be updating you on that when all that is set up, and what all the incentives are and all of that. And also, yeah, there's stuff flying all over my face. And also, with that support, I'll be able to, update my equipment and be able to make quality content, because I'm definitely someone of excellence, and I like to, make the best of the best and have the best of the best. So, definitely believing for a new computer, because the computer that I have, it's great, but the last video that I posted literally took a day to render, and so this one is just gonna go up because I just can't. I don't have the time for that. But yeah, so if you like this, don't be afraid. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. If you like this, favorite, comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And just remember to stay rooted, and God bless. Bye, guys.